Hi friends, let's begin our day in prayer. Please bow your heads with me. Dear Heavenly Father, thank you for this day. We thank you for keeping us all safe and ask that you bless our week and continue to watch over us. We praise you by praying the prayer you taught the disciples to pray. Our Father, who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done, on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our debts as we forgive our debtors. Lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom, the power, and the glory forever. Amen. Thank you for praying with me, friends. Hi, EC4 friends. This is Mrs. Edwards. You may be wondering why you're seeing me and not your regular teacher like Miss Barrow, Mrs. Hurd, Miss Wolford, or Miss Henderson. Well, if you're wondering that, I'm going to tell you why. You know that a lot of us are staying home right now because there's a virus that's making people sick. Well, not everyone can stay home. People like doctors, nurses, mail carriers, grocery store workers, they still have to go to work to help us get the things we need, like food, medicine, even toilet paper. You may have someone in your house that leaves to go to work every day, or you may have someone in your house that works on their computer and talking to everybody from home. Those people who have to leave to go to work, well, they need someone to help take care of their children, like you. And that's what your regular teacher is helping to do right now. They're still going to be sending you messages, but we all have a little bit different jobs right now to do. And it's my job to help you learn at home by sending you these videos. So you're going to be seeing me all week long. Hi friends, today is Monday, May 4th, 2020. And for this week, our color word is the color white. White, like my board right here is white. Our number word this week is 10. Now this is also a sight word. Well, it's also a word that you can sound out. T-e-n, 10. The special words for this month are Wednesday. Today's Monday, but the word is Wednesday, and the month of May. This is actually the first Monday in the month of May. This morning we are going to talk about being attentive. Now, attentive sounds like attention, right? And that's what it means, paying attention. Ben, Bella, and Kimberly pay attention at school. They listen carefully and they watch their teacher. When the teacher is speaking, what should we do with our ears? That's right. We should listen with our ears. What should we do with our eyes? Yes, we should watch our teacher. See how they're watching her? Attentive is watching with your eyes and listening with your ears and thinking with your brain about what your teacher is telling you. When we listen with our ears and look with our eyes, we can pay close attention and learn more. Now look over here at this family. They are being attentive at home. A wise son heareth his father's instruction. That's from Proverbs 13:1. God says that if we are wise, we will pay attention. We should especially pay attention to our parents. God has given us to them so that they can teach us. We should also pay attention to other people who have authority over us. That includes the teacher, our grandparents, policemen, our government leaders, or anyone that is in charge of you. Okay, friends, no, Miss Edwards is not magic. She just has a pause button on her computer. So today we are going to go over all the sounds of the alphabet. I'm going to say the letter, I'm going to say the sound twice, then I'm going to say a word that starts with that letter. Now, you may not know the word I'm going to say, but I want you to make sure to say the letter and the sound with me. Are you ready? Here we go. A says apple. B says ball. C says cat. D says dog. E says elephant. F says fish. G says goat. H says horse. I says igloo. J says jellyfish. K says kite. L says lion. Now it's important that you only say and not lion, because then we're making it a blend. Only say the letter. M says milk. N says nest. O says octopus. P says pig. Q says queen. R says ring. S says sun. T says table. U says umbrella. V says violin. W says wagon. X says makes the K and S sound, and it usually comes at the end of a word, like box or fox. It is sometimes when you say X-ray, it's at the beginning, but it's only the letter, not really a word. Y says yellow. Z says zebra. Did you know all your sounds? All of them? If you didn't, go ahead and go over them one more time. Voila. Okay, friends, we're going to talk about our blend ladder. But before we talk about it, there's something else important that we need to talk about, and these are these letters right here. A, E, I, O, and U. Now, these are very special letters, and they have a special name. Does anyone know what these are called? Starts with a V. Did someone guess it? These are our vowels. Vowels. And all the words that we will read will contain one, at least one, maybe more, vowel. If you look at your name, spell your name. Your name has at least one of these vowels. So when we blend, when we have a blend ladder, we blend a vowel with a consonant. Now that's another big word, consonant. A consonant is all the other letters. So these are vowels, very important. They actually have two names, but right now they have two sounds. We're going to talk about the short sound. So these are the vowels. Let's go over them. Let's just say their name. Ready? A, E, I, O, U. Now, let's say their name and their short sound. Are you ready? Here we go. A says apple. E says elephant. I says inchworm. O says octopus. U says umbrella. Now, our blend ladder this week contains the letter Y, which says yuh. So, we're going to put our consonant together with our vowel to make one sound. So, what I do is we do something called the blend train. So, and we have the blend train. What we do is we put one letter in this hand. We put the Y in this hand. Yuh. And we're going to take the A and put it in this hand. Ah. And we're going to make this train crash. Are you ready? You got your train? Or we're going to say the sound. Ready? Yeah. So that is yeah. That's the sound of that blend. So let's try it with E. Ready? Got your Y, you got your E, your Y, and your E. Ready? Y, E, Y, E, Y, E, yeah, yeah. Like the word yes. Let's put it with the I. That pretty sound is Miss Edwards' clock. Put it with the I. So put your Y over here and your I, and what sound does short I make? I, I, I. And let's put them together. Ready? Yeah, I, yeah, I, yeah, I, yeah, yeah. Now let's do it with the O. Ready? Got your Y and your short O that says ah. Ready? Let's crash the string. Yeah, ah, yeah, ah, yeah, ah, ya, ya. Let's put it with the U. Ready? In short U, we know it says uh. Ready? Got your Y and your U. Yeah, 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 yeah. Now let's go ahead and start at the beginning. We'll say them slowly first, and we'll go again a little bit quicker. Are you ready? Awesome. Here we go. Yeah, 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 yeah. Okay, think you got it? Let's try it again. Yeah, 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 yeah. Very good. And once you learn your blends, you're on your way to reading. Okay, friends. Poof. I guess maybe I'm a little magic. You should have this missing letters set 1 page in front of you. You're going to need your page and a pencil or something to write with. So if you don't have that, go ahead and have your parent push pause on the video and go ahead and get your sheet. They got it in their email and they can print it up. Okay, we are going to be filling in the missing letters and then writing the word underneath correctly. Now, who knows what this first picture is? Meow, meow. You may have heard my cat. Oh, I said it. This is a cat. Cat. So we have kind of a blend at the beginning, a C and an A. Cat, cat, cat. T. It has a T at the end. What letter makes the T, T sound? Did you guess it? It is a T. So I want you to write a T in that box. And after you write the T, I want you to write the word cat. Now, when you're writing the word cat, these are all lowercase letters. So you see there's a dotted line across the bar. All lowercase letters, most of them live underneath that line. So keep your C, your A, circle in a line, and your T, straight line, top to bottom, and across on the line. We're getting ready for kindergarten, so we want to make sure we are forming our letters correctly. Okay, let's look at this next guy, and he's not a mouse. He's kind of the mouse's ugly cousin. Can you think of what he is? It starts with blank T. Anybody guess it? It is a rat. Rat, at. That's a vowel. Can you guess what vowel goes in the middle? What vowel says ah? You're right, you guys are so smart. It's an A. An A. Remember, A is 2 moves. A circle and a line on the side. When you're done writing the A in the blank, then I want you to write the word rat. Rat. R, straight line down in a hump. A, circle in a line. T, straight line down, line across. Now, cat, rat. Do those words rhyme? They do. When something rhymes, it means it sounds the same at the end. I think we might find that a lot of these words rhyme, except for one. So let's look at this guy here. It's kind of a scary looking, he's not a bird. Anybody know what he is? At. That's right, he's a bat. What letter makes the b sound? Anybody? Anybody? You're right. It is a B. B. B makes the b sound. B is a straight line down and a circle on the bottom. Bat. So after you filled in your B, I want you to write the word bat underneath. Now, you've had a lot of practice writing the A-T already. Cat, rat, bat. Do those all rhyme? They do. All right, let's move to the bottom row, the first picture. Do you see that? You wear it on your head. This one's kind of fancy with the flower, but who knows what that is? It is a hat. 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 Now we see the blend hat. Hat. At the end comes t, t, hat. What letter makes the t sound? You've seen it already. You're right. It is a T. Please. Whoops. Sorry, Miss Edwards had a little oopsie problem. So after you wrote the T underneath the hat, I want you to write the word hat. Hat. Now, H is a straight line down and a hump. The hump lives under the dotted line. A lives under the dotted line. And T, we wrote several times. So we've got cat, rat, bat, hat. These are all members of the at family. Okay, I hope everybody's written hat. We are coming to the end. Now this thing here says welcome, and usually you find it outside your front door on the floor, on the ground, and people wipe their feet on it, like maybe to get any dirt or water before they come in your house. It ends with at. Anybody know what it's called? It is a mat. A mat. Mat. What letter has the sound? Like Michael. That is an M. You are correct. So I want you to write an M in the box. And then I want you to write the word mat underneath. I'm going to try not to knock this down again. So remember M, oh, mine's a little crooked. M and A live under the dotted line, and T, straight line down and across. Now, this last picture is a little boy who he came to school and blanked in his chair. Can you think of what it is? Remember, we're working with the at family. That's right, the word is sat. Sat. Is the vowel. What vowel makes the sound? That's right, it is A. A. So write the A in the box and then write the word sat on the bottom. Now when you're all done, if you would like, you can color these pictures, and your teacher would love to see a picture of you holding up your paper with everything written. We really like to see that because, guys, we really miss you a whole lot. So we're going to finish up the missing letters page, and we're going to move on to the coloring by sight word page. So if you don't have that, go ahead and get that and your crayons or colored pencils or whatever you're going to color with now. Okay, friends, if you don't have your color by sight word paper, go ahead and get that, or you can listen to the instructions and then you can work on it later. All right, so first we're going to go over the color key. This tells us how we're going to color our paper. The first word, the first sight word, right here, is this word. Anybody remember this word? Let's see. Not. Not. That word is not. So not says to color it green. I've colored that in green. So if you go ahead and take your green colored pencil or your green crayon and color that green. Now this is the next word. A lot of you should know this one. We've had this one a lot. This word is to. To. Not the number 2, like I'm going to the store. Do you want to go to the movies? That kind of 2. So next to 2, there's this word, P-I-N-K, and that color is pink. Pink. Go ahead and color that crayon pink. The next one down here is this word. Now this word is a number word. I'm going to tell you it's less than 4, and this is a big blend here. This word is 3. 3. So when you see the 3 up here, you're going to color that crayon. What does that say? Orange. Orange. The next word is what? You want to go? Go. That word is go. Can't say that too loud. My dog will come running in. Thinks he's going to go for a walk. Go. Now when you see the word go, you're going to color it, right, yellow. And the last word is, it's kind of funny, the word is a color word. And it is, did you guess it? Blue. And yes, you're going to color blue, blue. So you see all the different words on the page. Now the best way to do this is to pick one, maybe pick not, which is green. Take your green crayon or colored pencil and go find all the knots. Now remember, when you see these down here, you're only going to color in the box that has the word not. Next, go to 2. Color those in pink. Then 3. Color those orange. Go. Color those yellow. Blue. Color those blue. And when you're finished, you will have a beautiful picture for your mom to hang up on the fridge or wherever she hangs up your work. And if you like, again, take a picture of it, send it to your teacher. We would love to see those. I love to see those pictures. Okay, guys, once we finish this, you can stop the video and go ahead and finish coloring. And then we are going to move on to our story time. Okay, friends, today's book, I make sure there's not a glare on it, is called Little Red and the Very Hungry Lion. Now, it is similar. Similar means kind of alike, but not exactly the same. It is similar to Little Red Riding Hood, but it has a safari twist. Can you think of what country you might be in if you were going on a safari and maybe you were going to see lions and tigers? You might be in Africa. You are right. This is Little Red and the Very Hungry Lion, and the author is Alex T. Smith. Now, let's see what's going to happen to Little Red and the Very Hungry Lion. Now, this is Little Red. Today, she is going to be gobbled up by a very hungry lion. This is the lion. Well, that's what he thinks is going to happen anyway. Do you think that's going to happen? Well, we'll just have to wait and see. One morning, Auntie Rosie woke up covered in spots. There was only one thing for them. Spot medicine. Ring, 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 ring. Oh dear, said Little Red when she heard the news. I'll come right away." So she put some spot medicine in her basket and waved goodbye to her daddy. Now, what do you think her dad's job might be? Looks like he's got some fruit, and this might be a market, so maybe he has a grocery store. It was a long way to Auntie Rosie's house. Little Red walked under giraffes, over sleepy crocodiles, and past chattering monkeys. Well, that lets us know she wasn't walking in Dallas, was she? So looks like she is in Africa. She crept around the termite mounds and under the leaping gazelles. Then she caught a ride on an elephant. Can you see her riding the elephant? She wiggled her way around the hippos and the warthogs. And she waved hello to the meerkats down here. We have meerkats at the Dallas Zoo. And then she sat down in the shade of a shady tree. And that's when the lion arrived. The very hungry lion. "Oh, hello," purred the lion. "Where are you going?" Yes, he can purr because a lion's really just like a big cat, right? "To visit my auntie who is covered in spots," said Little Red. And the time it took for his tummy to rumble, the very hungry lion had cooked up a very naughty plan. Now, if you're naughty, is that good? No, that means you're being bad. And this is my very clever plan. This is the lion's plan. Sneak off to Auntie Rosie's house, hide in her cabinet, dress up as Aunt Rosie, wait for a bit, jump up and eat Little Red, eat Aunt Rosie for dessert. Well done. You are a very clever lion. Well, he thinks he's clever. Clever means smart. And he rushed off to put his plan into action. When he arrived, the very hungry lion stuffed Auntie Rosie in a cabinet and locked the door. See, Auntie Rosie, she's got spots all over her. Then he squeezed himself into one of her nightgowns and covered himself all over with dots so he would look like Auntie Rosie. Of course, when Little Red arrived, she realized right away that was not Aunt Rosie sitting in the bed. So this Red is a lot smarter than the other one with the wolf. She quickly looked around and spotted her aunt peeking through a gap in the cabinet. Then Little Red decided she was going to teach the naughty lion a lesson. What do you think she's going to teach him? "Oh, Auntie," cried Little Red, "what tangled hair you have!" And before the very hungry lion could even lick his lips, Little Red had brushed and combed and twisted and braided until the lion had a lovely new look. Now, you think the lion's happy about his new hairdo? That had not been part of the lion's plan. So, our book goes this way. He opened his mouth wide. "Disgusting!" shouted Little Red. "What gigantic, grimy teeth you have, Auntie. You see there's bugs and plants growing in his teeth. I don't think he's brushed his teeth in a long time." And Little Red made the very hungry lion brush, brush, brush until his teeth until they sparkled. "Oh, Auntie, what an old nightgown you are wearing." And before the very hungry lion knew it, Little Red had found a much prettier dress for him to wear. This had not been part of the lion's plan either. So he's got himself a new hairdo and a new dress. He's not looking like a very happy lion, is he? Stop! Yelled the lion. I am a very hungry lion and my tummy is growling. Little Red pointed her finger. Well, trying to eat children and aunties is very naughty. If you were hungry, all you had to do was ask for some food. The very hungry lion let Auntie Rosie out of the cabinet and said sorry ever so politely. Little Red gave Auntie Rosie the spot medicine, which worked immediately, which means right away. Then the three of them gobbled up a whole basket of donuts together. The lion had 5. He was very hungry. Soon it was beginning to get dark, so the lion walked all the way back home with Little Red on his very best behavior and promised to never, ever, ever try to eat another auntie or any children. But he might be tempted to eat Daddy. She said, no, bad kitty. The end. Did you like that story? That's one of my favorites. So thank you for listening and thank you for doing all your work today, and I will see you again tomorrow. And remember, I love you. We all love you. All your teachers love you, and we miss you, and we cannot wait till we're together again. Bye, friends.